three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Murray out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Lyles in at the four-man position. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from long range.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Now here's Giddey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. For Murray, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
Josh Green's checked in for Dante Exum. Now here's Giddey. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. And he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
Dort, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
Now here's Green to the inside. Giddey, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
They set the screen. Giddey, no good. Gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Shots good by Lyles.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
Pass to Mills. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Onside, Barrett. It's Gilgeous-Alexander at the elbow. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Green passes to Giddey. They set the pick. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from the wing. He's off on that one.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Green is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Daniels. And it's Simmons in at the 1. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
They've got Clark. Brooks is out there with Lou George. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. Daniels with it, defended by Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. And here's Simmons for 3. It's Clark with the rebound. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Brooks finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dort. Pass to Brooks. Baines against Clark. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Daniels. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Daniels has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris, here we are looking ahead to the postseason. Do you have a favorite right now?
Well, Kevin, like anyone, I definitely have some ideas of who I think could be there and the last one standing. But I'm staying neutral. Number one, it's my job, and predictions only lead to the possibility I'm wrong, and I don't want to do that. What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And here's Simmons for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside, Dort. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Giddey against Barrett. And it's Giddey in the corner. There's the pick. Over Barrett. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 10.
Well, you get a sense of why people are so excited about the well-rounded game of Josh Giddey. Good from the mid-range there.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander for 3. Barrett. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, terrific read from Dante Exum. This guy sees the lane and attacks it with ferocity.
Got that one up quick. 17 points in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Landale. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Outside, Barrett. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Landale grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. And there's the drive. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello. Taking a look at the visitors, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach.
Thank you for being with us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Mills. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And here's Mills after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Exum. And the 3 off target. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Mills. Landale grabs the miss. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Giddey, that's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
Now here's Murray. Still scoreless. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go. And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And as you said, #1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Giddey. 12 points for him. Trains the three-pointer. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you call for a screen, you find the window, and you execute in pick-and-roll action. That is Josh Giddey at his best.
Pass to Wiles. Now Murray. Fires it up. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Murray's got 7 points.
And there's the smooth jumper for Murray. That is always a weapon.
Murray against Giddey. Takes it inside. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 17. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyons. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Dort passes to Olynyk. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Thibault. And good that time. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Barrett. Outside, Dort. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Simmons. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
There's the screen. To the paint. Here's Randale.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Here he goes, and the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move had his man grabbing for air.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Lou Dort, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brooks, and it's Clark in at the center position. Here's Daniels. Not going to go that time. Being 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. And Gilgeous-Alexander again. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28 points for the game. Simmons looking it over. Thibault, the pass to Daniels. Dort grabs the miss. Daniels has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Clark. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clark's got his first basket of the night.
You gotta know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Love to watch Josh Giddey make plays. This guy's such a great facilitator.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Olynyk. Outside, Barrett. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
It's Giddey with the drive. Count it. Giddey's got 19 points.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half. And Giddey gets it to go.
That is a big one, folks. Giddey gives them exactly what they need when they need it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hills with the rebound. Gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Olynyk, a screen on Giddey. The jump hook, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points in the game. Murray against Giddey. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good!
SGA. That's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Giddey against Murray.
Oh, my goodness, Josh Giddey in a big-time moment decides to knock it down.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. With some arc. Good!
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Mills. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
The pressure is on, and Patty Mills says, give me the basketball.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Mills can't hit. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Giddey the pass to Landale. From deep Ingles. Off the mark. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
tonight. I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. He buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Bogdanovic. Lets the three fly. Pure from three-point range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Just 5 on the clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 6 points for him.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Jokic. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
And Jokic is a very efficient mid-range shooter. We'll take advantage of you there.
Here's Diaz. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Can't get it to fall.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Out left to the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. It's Jokic, high post. Over Hernan Gomez. And it's Jokic missing. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Jokic. Over Hernan Gomez. Jokic shot is good.
I mean, is there anything this guy can't do? Jokic with the next level awareness.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a breather and talk things over. Jovic, he's checked in for Jokic. Jokic has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Pass to Diaz. And here's Hernan Gomez. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. 9 points in the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Pass to Jovic. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Hernan Gomez with it. Plenty of space. And he knocks the jumper down.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Right side, Bogdanovich. Unloads. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter with 1 on the clock. That shot no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the 1. Pass to Rubio. To the inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Teodosic. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
To the paint. And the layup is good.
And that's the advantage you have with Ricky Rubio on the floor. Complete trust. Great pass on time and on point.
Here's Jovic. Still without a bucket. Takes a 13-footer. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Rubio looking around. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Rubio's gotten his first basket of the night. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Teodosic. Back to Jokic. The layup misses.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Garuba passes to Rubio. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to review the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Aldama outside. Back to Rubio. Hernan Gomez with it. Working on Jokic. And the shot goes.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
1:19 left in the second period. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Over Hernan Gomez. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Jokic has got 8 points.
A nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic. Not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
Back to Rubio. From downtown. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Joker coming through. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Aldama, the pass to Rubio. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Rubio's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just a great job out of the pick and roll. Thousands of those opportunities for Ricky Rubio. He knows what to do.
Picked by Bogdanovic. And he drives in. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're holding steady near the top of the rankings. Definitely one of the better teams here at the midway point.
In position to make.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed. Appreciate you joining.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Shooting about 60% for the game. Picked by Bogdanovic for the tie. No good there.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Knocks down the triple. 17 points in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Over to the left wing. Jokic in the post. Hernan Gomez there. Oh, Jokic getting it done inside.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
About a minute played here in the second half. To the wing on the left. Here's Diaz. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Jokic. This is the baby hook. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Diaz. Launches the three. That one doesn't drop. Pass to Bogdanovic. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Diaz. He's scoreless. That three's off the mark. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Bogdanovic. For the lead. Good on the bucket. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Defended by Bogdanovic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic. And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:21 left in the third. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
Outside Rubio. Now Hernan Gomez. No points yet. Hernan Gomez. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot misses.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Jokic's shot is good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
16 seconds left in the third. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. He's got 14.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. They're up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Now here's Rubio. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
And he's good on the second. Shooting the ball 70% in this game. Down low. And rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And that one good. 23 points in the game.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Guarded by Aldama. This one for 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Diaz passes to Hernan Gomez. To take the lead. Drops in the 3. Diaz has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Jokic in the post. Hernan Gomez there. Knocks it down from distance.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Now Aldama. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Jokic. Takes a 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep. Can't get it to go. Shooting 8 for 10 now. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Jokic. Aldama grabs the board. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Diaz. Picked by Aldama. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Diaz. Let's go with a three. No good on the shot.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
The three ball. And he drills the triple.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
From deep, Jokic. Oh, he buried the three.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic
Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Barrett at the 3. Six on the shot clock. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Smith kicks to Hazonia. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Lyles. Outside, Barrett. Lyles sets a screen for Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Saric looking around. Hazonia kicks to Saric. Pass to Zubac. Smith for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Olynyk. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Saric, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Barrett. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Lyles. Murray kicks to Lyles. Back to Murray. Looking to end the run. A rebound by Hazonia. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the inside. Zubac. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Smith. An opportunity here to bring up a list of players that have been carrying their teams offensively for the last 10 games. The highest scoring small forwards in the league. R.J. Barrett, fourth.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
There are so many great scorers at the small forward spot in the NBA. To make this list, you got to have a ridiculous amount of firepower.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass. There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Left side, Saric. Here's Bogdanovich. It doesn't go for him. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Barrett gets it to go.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Saric outside. They get the rebound. Zubac, and he uses the glass on the layup. Zubac has got his third basket of the night right there.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's Clark with the rebound. Lou Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at the center.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Perkichin. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Brooks. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Bogdanovich, a high percentage scorer, an efficient shooter, and he loves that mid-range area.
The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
The visitors on defense, trailing by 2. Here's Perkichin. Still yet to score. 6 to shoot. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Outside, Barrett. The tray. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got 6.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. Brooks, the pass to Dort. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Pass to Perkichin. A baseline J. And yes, it's good. Perkichin's got his second bucket tonight.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Back to Barrett. Outside, Dort. Down low. And there's Murray on the assist from Barrett. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Pass to Azania. And here is Saric. And now here's Hazonia. Back to Saric. Kept alive. And the dunk by Zubats.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Olynyk. Still without a basket. Murray, good.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Pass to Azania. Smith against Barrett. And it's Smith missing. Saric against Dort. Lyles kicks to Olynyk. Murray right side. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
In the Eastern Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy, Victor, 7'4".
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the home team. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to be
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Ivica Zubats. Hazonia's out there with Dario Saric. And it's Smith. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Zubats with it. Pass to Azania. Takes the three. Zubats no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Murray kicks to Lyles. Now, here's Barrett. And it's blocked.
And you can't be careless around Saric. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And Olynyk kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Azania gets it to go.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Being 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. His last 10 games, first in field goal percentage, 6th in assists, and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Inside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 13 points in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's the screen. Smith for three. Drops in the tray.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Zubats. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyons. Murray. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smith outside.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Smith.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen by Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Saric. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Barrett. Murray surveying the D. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort misses. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Smith against Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith, no luck.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Dort finds Murray. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander misses the three.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Zubats. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
To the middle. Here's Smith. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Pass to Saric. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple. Saric has got his second bucket of the night. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Up by 2. And when we 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The visitors with the ball. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Lou Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. There's a screen. Drills the three-pointer.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, Alexander Walker. Picked by Clark. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Perkichin, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Being impressively throughout at 62%. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And that one drops for him.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Pass to Azania. Here's Sharch. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot missing.
And you've got to love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
Sharch finds Smith. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over. Yeah, good job to take it right after him.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
From 15 feet away, that one goes. Count it.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Pass to Azania. Back to Smith. It's hauled in by Lyles. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Saric. Zubac with it. Olynyk is covering. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He has decided it's the right time to talk. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Saric outside. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
And it's all about the three right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. From deep. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Hits the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy.
Playoffs on the horizon, Stan. How do you keep your players focused on the now?
Well, Brian, if you have an answer for that, I'd love to know, because I think all of us as coaches or as leaders of any kind, you're just trying to keep people in the moment the best you can, and it's not easy.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Well, anyone can tell you Bogdanovic is a volume three-point shooter. It's the focus of his game.
Exum on target from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Offensive board. Jokic's shot is good.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
Pass to Ingles. Back to Giddey. Three-pointer. First shot won't go. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. From deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by Landale.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Giddey. Outside, Ingles. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. Jokic grabs the board. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Low block shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Exum passes to Mills. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Jokic. 1:49 left now in the first quarter. Sinks the tray. Bogdanovic has got 6.
Well, always ready to get off a 3 of his own. That last bucket was just added motivation for Bogdanovic.
Now here's Mills. Now here's Exum. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Bogdanovic. A minute 9 left in the first. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Bogdanovic. Jokic has got his second basket on the night. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Well, you have to give the defense credit for making things hard on them, but they just looked out of sync offensively.
Now here's Exum. Baines a screen on Bogdanovic. Exum hits a three-pointer. Exum's got his second basket of the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Bogdanovic. Banked it in off the glass.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Simmons, the pass to Green. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Exum. Pure from three-point range. 9 points in the game.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Ingles passes to Exum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Outside Bogdanovic. He drops it from range. Bogdanovic has got 11 and a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. They lead by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdanovic.
Yeah, Brian, averages in double figures every year, shoots it well from deep, a very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovic that you can rely on every night.
We've got Dyson Daniels. Joe Ingles is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Simmons, the pass to Baines. Here's Daniels. The kick out to Simmons. Lets the 3 fly. And he can't get that one. To the inside. And that one's good. Jovic has got his first points of the game. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
On the wing, Daniels. There's the 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Green. Yep, that one goes. And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
Now here's Simmons. Still no points. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Right wing. Here's Teodosic. No good on the triple. Here's Daniels. He's got 5. Simmons up top. To the paint. Here's Green. Off with the layup.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Here's Teodosic. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. The triple goes for Jokic.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
Simmons, the pass to Daniels. Throws it up high, and slam dunk by Simmons.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Driving in. 23 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Baines. The rebound by Teodosic.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And he makes the first. Hits both from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
1 second left. It's not going to go for him. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but...
And now as the regular... And that'll do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Dante Exum displaying his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. There's a screen. Six to shoot. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
Pass to Ingles. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And it's Giddey missing. Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Jokic with a screen on Ingles. Down low. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Nice play by Jokic. So crafty in pick and roll.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Pass to Landale. And here's Exum. Fires the 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Shooting guards who are great defenders. The steals leaders. 5th on the list, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
And those steals haven't come just by accident. They've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and you just love having guards like these guys. Your defense starts on the perimeter, and they have made it tough on opponents.
Here's Jokic, and the jumper is on the mark. Jokic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
It's Giddey on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovic. Giddey passes to Landale. There's a screen, and here's Mills from the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. 4-3, connects from downtown. He's got 6.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Exum. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to Jokic. Over Mills. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Ingles, covered by Jokic. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And Ingles drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Outside Bogdanovic. And the 3 off target. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Baines. Now here's Green. Three-pointer. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Leading by just 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
Simmons, the pass to Daniels. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic getting it done inside.
The width of Jokic helps him carve out space in the paint.
Pass to Baines. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Baines with a screen. The 3 is up. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So both teams making some changes here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Mills. Pass to Landale. Outside Giddey. Over Bogdanovic. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Bogdanovic, no good.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Bogdanovic from long range. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to take important shots. When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Lots of room. Bullseye!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovic. Jokic with it. Landale's there. To take the lead. And nails the tray.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Giddey against Bogdanovic. Fires for 3. And it's Giddey with the 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from 11. And it's good.
Well, we've seen Jokic do this before, coming through in the biggest moments.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
"19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic. Now Jokic. From outside the arc. Off target from downtown. And he hits it! Oh, but hang on now. Hold everything. Just yet. They're going to have to take a second look at this one on the replay monitor. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
The crew has made their decision. The
Confidence to start the season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Riza Shea, Wembanyama's out there with Song. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Hayes in at the point guard position. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-point bomb.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Wembanyama. Eldama with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Abrinas. Misses from short range. Outside Fournier. Inside, here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Abrinas. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Riza Shea with it. The visitors with the ball. Shoots it up. The shot's good from Fournier.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Pass to Wembanyama. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 5.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Here's Eldama. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Good on the three-point shot.
Riza Shea is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
And Riza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 7 points in the game.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses. Ready here in the first.
Just one. We get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Now, here's Rubio. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Koulibaly is out there with Rizichet. Then there's Batum, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. Here's Rubio. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Rizichet. Batum sets a screen for Rizichet. A three-pointer off the mark. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Takes it from 10. Nice shot by Gobert.
That's a level of concentration right there. Rudy Gobert finishing shots like these important.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Aldama. And here is Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 5. Over Sarr. No good from Hernan Gomez. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Rubio. And just miss after miss right now. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Hernan Gomez against Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Aldama. Back to Rubio. Nailed from three-point land. Rubio's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Hernan Gomez. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Rubio outside. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Sweet little floater. Rubio's got his third basket of the night. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Rupert. Pass to Saar. Wembanyama with it. Over Hernangomez. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by a point. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
And now, not a bad. And that concludes halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. They've got Saar, Fournier out there with Hayes. Then there's Rizashea, and it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 11. That one drops for him. Wembanyama's got 13 points.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Aldama. No good on the triple. Being an impressive 65% having their way with this defense. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Saar. No good on the three. Being a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting on all cylinders. Diaz, good. Diaz has got his second bucket.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Here's Rizashea. With the fadeaway. And that one's good. Wembanyama. 15 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the right side. Pass to Diaz. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now Rizashea. Hayes with the screen for Rizashea. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 6.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Rizashea can really do damage from the perimeter.
Pass to Diaz. Back to Aldama. 3-pointer. Wembanyama with the rebound. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Showing some strength on that finish. Saar just pushing through that contact.
It's a close game here in Brooklyn. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
Yeah, they were incredibly accurate on free throws last season. They are an organization that doesn't neglect an important part of the game.
To the inside. Outside, Batum bangs home the trifecta. Batum's got his first 3 points of the game.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Can't cash in from close range.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
It's Fournier on the wing. Back to Koulibaly. Pass to Batum. Here's Yabusele. Cranes the three-pointer.
Boy, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Rubio. He's got 7. Clock at 6. From past the arc. The shot off that time. The third quarter comes to a close. Up 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Yui in at the 2 spot. Back to Koulibaly. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Thing has been terrific. 54% on the game. And the basket by Rubio.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Koulibaly. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Koulibaly, no good on the free throw. Here's Wembanyama. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Abrinas the pass to Diaz. Pass to Eldama. Hits it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Koulibaly. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That is his first foul of the game. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Koulibaly. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Hayes. 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Puts it up from 17. And he nails that one right through the net.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Wembanyama outside. Over Hernan Gomez. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Hayes.
And how about the young fellow, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Takes a step back. Here's Abrinas. He's guarded by Fournier. Shoots from 12. Count it.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Wembanyama down low. Hernan Gomez covering.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
To the paint, here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And 1:01 left in the game. There's a screen by Aldama. Diaz the pass to Abrinas. His three-pointers off the mark. They turn it over. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Diaz. Three-pointer. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Pass to Abrinas. Puts up a three. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader. Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
The shot by Diaz, no good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Aldama passes to Diaz. This one for 3. No good on that one. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that.
After year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Now the starting group for the visitors. 5 to shoot. Here's Barrett. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here is Barrett. Pass to Lyles. Here's Olynyk. They kick it out to Murray. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
To the wing, right side. Here's Jokic. No good off the glass. Outside Barrett. From deep. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Bogdanovich, that's good.
This is Bogdanovich's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Pass to Lyles. Murray for 3. Knocks down the triple. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 37 left in the first. Outside Bogdanovich. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Jovic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
54 seconds left to play in the first. Lets it go from deep. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Lyles. Rebounded by Jovic.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
The 3. That shot off the mark. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Dort finds Barrett. Pass to Murray. Now Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. Dort outside. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 1 and back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the point guard position.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Now Brooks. Pass to Clark. From down in the low post, it goes. Clark's got his first points of the night.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Jokic against Clark. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Brooks from outside. The shot no good. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Teodosic. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Jovic. Here's Teodosic. Jokic the screen. Puts up a three. And that one's good. Teodosic.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with a three. There's a minute 54 left in the second. It's the trifecta. 6 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. On Sunday, then on Tuesday,
they're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Lyles. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
To the inside. Soft touch off the glass.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Murray. Gets the three to fall. Murray's got 9.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
They set a pick. The 3 ball. He can't get that one to fall. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They're up by 6. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out?
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through. All right, let's turn now to take. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Murray, and it's Olynyk in at the center position, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. That's off as well, so he misses both. Now here's Barrett. He's covered closely. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Jokic. The 17-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot. Jokic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander off target with a close-range fadeaway. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone just 1 for 4 so far. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Here's Jokic. Rebound by Olynyk. Shooting around 53%, a nice number. And he goes in for the dunk.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Timeout. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plans. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year.
The players in the league that worry about getting their numbers each night were often disappointed when playing this team last year. They were one of the best at opponents' points allowed per game. They set the bar pretty high for their defense this year.
And they double up Jokic. Pass to Bogdanovic. From the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. The three, Barrett. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Barrett's got 5.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
Six on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. Here's the three. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Dort. Buries it down low. 5 points in the game.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Jokic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
So both teams changing it up here.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
Brooks finds Barrett. Sinks it from distance. Barrett's got 6 here in the quarter.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Pass to Jovic. Outside Bogdanovic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The three, Barrett. Knocks down the long J. Barrett's got 9 points here in the second half.
I just love the ball movement.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Down low. And it's in there.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Murray. For the tie. Nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 12.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the one.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Brooks with it. Pass to Alexander Walker. The floater. Yes, it's good. Alexander Walker's gotten his first points in this one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, Jokic has such special skills offensively and doing some damage in a big way that time on the offensive glass.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thank you for that.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Sends it home from three-point land.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Shot is good by Barrett.
I love the back and forth. Barrett, I mean, he enjoys this kind of competition.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic getting it done inside.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Kick by Murray. Here's Lyles. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And the free throw, no good. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Out to the right wing. That one's good. Nothing but net.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter here. That one's good for 2.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Pass to Jokic. Over Olynyk. Money on the 19-footer.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a three. And it's Shea hitting the three.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. And knocks down the three.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Count it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter.